Hello, my friend. My name is Andrew. I'm really glad you stopped by today. This morning when I woke up, I sat quietly on the edge of my bed for about 2 minutes. Just listening, my lower back felt a little stiff. My wrist joints felt a bit dry. At 60, those little signals feel like a daily weather report from the body. Have you ever wondered why, after we pass 50, the body seems to speak up more often? Most people call it aging, but in medicine, I see something different. I see a quiet flame, not the roaring fire of a fever, but a slow, steady burn that gently eats away at our flexibility, our comfort, our ease of movement. We call it chronic inflammation. Today's video isn't a dry lecture. I want us to sit together, like two friends of the same generation, and understand this hidden fire, and how to calm it using the best gifts nature has to offer. Because after 50, life isn't about fading away. It's about ripening, becoming fully ready to enjoy life. Imagine your body as a beautiful old house. Chronic inflammation is like rust on the door hinges, or a thin layer of smoke drifting through the wiring. It tires the heart. It clouds the mind. It takes the smoothness out of our joints. So why food? Why not just a pill? In my 30 years as a doctor, I've learned this. Medicine can put out the fire, but food repairs the house. Everything you eat after 50 isn't just calories, it's a message sent to your cells. Are you telling them, time to heal, or keep the fire burning? Today I want to share 5 peace messengers I trust the most. 1. Extra virgin olive oil, a Mediterranean love song. First is what I call liquid gold. Have you ever noticed how extra virgin olive oil glows in the sunlight? Here in America, we've grown used to industrial, refined oils. But olive oil contains oleocanthal, a compound that surprised scientists because it works much like ibuprofen, only gentler, like a caring touch instead of a hard push. I remember a patient, Jim, a retired veteran. He once told me, "Andrew, I can't even hold my golf club anymore." I asked him to start his mornings with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, on toast or over a salad. 6 months later, Jim came back, not for an appointment, but to show me a small trophy from his local golf club. Olive oil didn't make him young again. It simply helped his joints soften their resistance. 2. Berries, the colors of wisdom, the deep blue of blueberries, the rich red of strawberries. Those colors aren't decoration, they're tools. The anthocyanins in berries are some of the hardest working cleaners in the body. After 50, the brain sometimes needs a good clearing. Eating berries is like washing the windows of your mind. Have you ever felt clearer after a fresh, colorful breakfast? That's the cleaners at work. 3. Fatty fish in the blue ocean. Cushioning the heart. We're often afraid of fat, but omega-3s from salmon and mackerel are wise fats. They reduce inflammatory proteins in the blood. At 60, the heart is like a traveler who's walked a long road. It needs padding. Omega-3s provide that cushion. If you can't eat fish regularly, I often say, let fish oil become part of your morning self-care ritual. 4. Dark leafy greens, the quiet foundation. Spinach, kale, they're silent giants. Rich in vitamin K and calcium, they help keep bones from becoming fragile. At this age, a fall isn't just painful, it's serious. Build the foundation of your body with deep green foods. They don't sparkle, but they last. 5. Turmeric and black pepper, a perfect partnership. And finally, a gift from the East, turmeric. Curcumin is a powerful enemy of inflammation. But here's why I always mention black pepper. If turmeric is a luxury car, black pepper is the ignition key. Without it, turmeric passes right through your body without leaving much impact. A small combination, but it changes the entire game of pain and stiffness. Look at a tree that's stood for decades. Its bark is rough, it carries scars, but its leaves are green and its roots run deep. We are the same. Don't be saddened by wrinkles or aches. They are proof of a life fully lived. Martha, another patient of mine, once cried because she couldn't run like she used to. I told her, "Martha, you may not run as fast as a 20-year-old, but you can walk farther because you know how to listen to your breath." We don't eat this way to become young again. We eat to become the best version of who we are now. Strong enough to hold our partner, clear-headed enough to tell stories to our grandchildren. That is the real wealth of later life. A 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step, and your journey back to better health begins with today's grocery basket. Don't change everything at once. Drizzle a little olive oil tonight, add a handful of blueberries tomorrow morning. You'll feel the change, not as a miracle, but as an act of kindness toward yourself. I'm Andrew Collins, and this is Live Well After 50. If this conversation helped you, please share it with a friend your age. You are not walking this road alone. Wishing you a peaceful afternoon with a warm cup of tea and new hopes for your health. I'll see you in the next video. Live well, my friends.